In the news today, the Ebola outbreak that's claimed thousands of lives in West Africa is hitting home with the first case of the virus diagnosed in the U.S. Omar Villafranca is at the Texas Health Presbyterian Hospital in Dallas, where the unidentified patient is in critical condition.
CDC staff have arrived in Dallas to help local health officials contain the Ebola virus now that the first U.S. patient has been diagnosed. They're working to track down anyone who had contact with the male patient when he had symptoms.
And we'll go through every minute of each day with his family to understand who might have been exposed and every healthcare interaction he had.
Ebola spreads through direct contact with bodily fluids from an infected person showing signs of the virus. The patient didn't have symptoms of Ebola when flying from Liberia to the U.S. on September 19th.
This man was not infectious when he got on the plane. We've checked 100% of the people leaving Liberia for fever. He didn't have fever. Anyone with fever is not allowed to board the plane.
Officials here at Texas Health say there is a plan in place to handle Ebola cases, and there is no risk to other patients coming here for treatment. Still, people in the community are worried.
I would just want to make sure that if we've got our kids going to doctors and going there, that it's a safe place to go.
Crew members who transported the patient to the hospital on Sunday are not showing symptoms of Ebola, but will be quarantined at home. The ambulance they carried the patient in was in use afterwards, but is now out of service for extensive decontamination. Omar Villafranca, CBS News, Dallas.
700 soldiers at Fort Campbell are joining the fight against the spread of the deadly disease. They'll build 17 different healthcare facilities for infected doctors and healthcare workers in Liberia. They will not be in direct contact with patients infected with Ebola. After the announcement, U.S. Senator Lamar Alexander released a statement saying, quote, "The United States knows how to protect our healthcare workers who are controlling the epidemic and the Fort Campbell troops who are providing logistical support." Senator Bob Corker added, "The Fort Campbell community has shown time and time again that their unique capabilities remain essential to our national security." The soldiers will deploy later this month and are expected to be there for 6 months. The Pentagon is sending a total of 3,000 U.S. troops to West Africa. A big announcement for the Mother Church of Country Music. The Ryman Auditorium broke ground this morning on a new expansion project. The additions will include a new event space, larger retail area, and a cafe. While work is ongoing, the Tom Ryman statue will be removed. The expansion project is scheduled for completion next June. The Ryman will still host a full calendar of events and tours throughout the construction. Nashville Lifestyles has put out their list of Music City's most beautiful people. That issue is on newsstands this morning. The list includes Taylor Swift, who made the cover, Titans backup quarterback Charlie Whitehurst, and college football analyst Kirk Herbstreit. Joining that distinguished list was our very own Rory Johnston. Of course, we knew that. He and some of the other honorees celebrated the announcement last night.
It's about beautiful people, but it's beauty on the inside and outside, and it's about being a part of a beautiful community. So it's really something I'm very flattered.
And we're proud of him. This is the 15th year for the annual Most Beautiful list. Congratulations to Rory.